This is a certified hood classic.
There have been many legendary matchups over the years in cinema. Matchups such as Kobe vs. LeBron, The Rock vs. Stone Cold and John Cena, Ali vs. Frazier, Kobe vs. Michael Jordan, and Joseph Joestar against the cheating allegations. Matchups are some of the best things out there, which is why we gotta go over one of the greatest ones from Marvel Comics, Hulk vs. Wolverine, and the time they gave each other the Kendrick Lamar and Drake levels of heat in the classic 2009 animated movie. So without further ado, my G's, let's get right on with the video. Meanwhile, in the forest, Wolverine was out here following the traces of the Hulk with the Elmer Fudd levels of tracking skills. Now you wonderful people are probably wondering, why is Wolverine following the footsteps of the 98 overall talent known as the Incredible Hulk? Well, it's simple. The homie Logan was given the mission of hunting down the Hulk, and this right here was ripped straight from Wolverine's first comic book appearance, where he was given the mission of taking down both the Hulk and Wendigo, which led to the beginning of one of the best superhero matchups we've ever seen. I thank the comic book legends every day for this elite moment. Wolverine climbs up a bunch of rocks with a slow down, here is in animations, and finds himself looking at a shaggy built man in a Thanos sitting pose soaking to himself. Wolverine walks up with his Intimidator badge equipped to ask the bub if he's seen an 8-foot tall, 1,400 pound green monster lurking around with the Bigfoot walking animations. Banner was like, damn, he knows about my secret identity, and tells the Short King to stay away from him. Logan was like, hey yo, chill my guy, I'm not gonna put you in a WWE styled headlock, you don't need to worry about anything. Bro even put his hands up like, you're doing way too much my guy, and even called him a crybaby. Total disrespect right there. As Wolverine got closer, his Fortnite enemy alarm went off as he realized Banner smelled suspicious. Look at the man's face here. He was amazed at the fact that a skinny dude like this could exhibit foul levels of odor. Wolverine grabbed Banner by the hair and tossed Banner down to the floor with his S-tier throw badge equipped as the homie realized he was oozing with toxic smell. Had our homie doing the same rolling animations as Ben in his embarrassing throwdown with Vilgax. Wolverine put Banner in a cane chokehold and slammed the scientist into a rock to interrogate him on his identity. My goodness, you just have to feel bad for Banner here, man. Banner was like, look my guy, you gotta settle down and leave me alone, because if you don't, well, you have to deal with my crazed alter ego. Like my guy was pleading for Logan to leave, and my guy just had enough of his maxed yapping skills. Logan put his fist underneath Banner's neck as two of his blades came out ready to turn the scientist into a Baraka fatality. Yeah, you see man, Wolverine is the kind of guy that doesn't play around. His many achievements in the 12,000 comics he's appeared in prove this statement true. Wolverine, who was in his not like us levels of seriousness, told Banner that if he doesn't start giving answers, he's gonna be sent to the afterlife with a Marvel vs. Capcom special technique. Realizing his puny human counterpart was in danger, Hulk was like, I bet, you're spitting all that game like you're Eminem. Okay, I'm gonna show you little guy, as Banner's eyes shot open with green colors. Yeah, Hulk is about to go crazy on Wolverine right here. Next thing couldn't be more funnier, as Wolverine was sent flying into a tree, got put on his stomach Vegeta style. You hate to see it. As Wolverine looked up, he saw the glorious transformation of the certified matchup champion, the Incredible Hulk, and the look in the Hulk's eyes here. My goodness, you just know he's gonna deliver some Black Dynamite level haymakers in this throwdown. Hulk yells out a scream as he walks up to Wolverine, and Logan knows the situation went south quickly. Wolverine even asks the Hulk like, damn, you don't plan on talking at all my guy? My guy, you were being all aggressive, now you're saying this? Now let's pause the commentary to talk about the iconic matchup of Wolverine and the Hulk, because man, it's so good. Their fight can be dated all the way back to 1974 with Wolverine's first appearance. They've traded blows many times during the 90s and the 2000s, but the one we're going to talk about is Old Man Logan, which is probably their nastiest encounter ever in the Ellsworth story. This is the same story where the Hulk was biting on Wolverine like he's a newly made Chili's barbecue ribs out here. Not to mention the Hulk ate Logan in this story too, only for Wolverine to burst out of the Hulk's stomach. Well deserved, since Hulk is a nasty individual in this story who had babies with his cousin She-Hulk. Yuck. Hulk yells at Wolverine and gives the man a mink, which sends him flying away with Team Rocket animations into another part of the forest. This moment here shocked Logan so badly that my guy had to ask the viewers what the hell happened. Like homie knows he signed himself up for a hurricane level ass whooping. Hulk jumps off the cliff, and my goodness, Hulk is pissed, and I don't blame him. You got a 5'4" nigga like Wolverine bullying your shaggy counterpart. I'd be angry too. Wolverine activated his locked in expression as the man dodged Hulk's attack. Wolverine posted up while the Hulk smashed the ground with his power badge, placed another point over his short rival. Wolverine ended up flying into the water from the impact, and the next sequence was just crazy, y'all. Hulk entered the water with Wolverine and gave Wolverine an ollie mink to the face, while Logan performed one of his own minks. This turned out not to be a smart move from Logan, as Hulk battered Wolverine around like a punching bag until he was finally sent flying out of the water like a returning diver. This right here was so disrespectful. Got Logan out here in a defeated WWE pose. Hulk walks out of the water to find where his op had landed. Unknown to the Green Menace, Wolverine had gotten himself up to a high cliff to prepare for his signature silent takedown technique. Wolverine performed the silent takedown on the Hulk, which had the Menace screaming out like Eren Yeager. Ouch! Wolverine kept digging into the Hulk like a twisted individual would do, which forced the Hulk to utilize the Rikishi backup maneuver to aggressively pin him into the wall of a mountain. Wolverine slouched down, and my homie couldn't even catch a breath as the Hulk sent a big ass rock his way. Oh, you've done it now, Wolverine. When your op is trying to delete you with big old rocks, just know you messed up badly. Wolverine signs an Avatar connection contract with Goku to utilize his Ultra Instinct dodges, only to be hit in the face with one of the rocks. Logan moves his head back in place, and one thing about Wolverine, y'all, he's one of the most durable heroes out there. It makes sense with his adamantium bones. My guy is too hard to kill, even though he was killed during the 2010s, though we don't talk about that moment anymore. Wolverine performs S-tier acrobatics to get close to the Hulk so he can perform another Marvel vs. Capcom maneuver on his green op. Unfortunately for Wolverine, he was slammed down to the ground with a huge rock, and man, Hulk got Wolverine out here showing his teeth like Frieza Saga Vegeta. Stop humiliating my boy Logan like this, Hulk. Hulk smashed the rock on Logan again as the Menace flexed out to show he was the true alpha male here. My guy even started performing a WWE promo on smashing Wolverine as the Hulk punched the yellow hero over and over again like a video game spammer, and you know Hulk is ready to end it all with his final punch. Look at how Hulk has his arm wind up. He's packing all his reserved punch power with this one as the Hulk finally delivered the final blow to knock out Short King. Hulk yelled out like a madman from his rank S victory and walked away from his fallen opponent. Hulk thought to himself, damn, life be sucking sometimes after being locked in all the time. And just as he was about to chillax for good, he looked back to see that the prestige talent Wolverine had gotten up from his severe beating. One thing about Wolverine, y'all, is the man knows how to take a beating and get back up ready to go for round 2. He's shown countless times in his many solo books, X-Men and X-Force stories. That's why he's one of the GOATs of Marvel. Logan pulled out a devious Sukuna smile to tell the Hulk, okay bub, let's try that again. Man, Stephen Blum is such a goated voice actor. Anyways, Wolverine yells out like a cold blue cam perpetrator and runs up to the Hulk to slice his green opponent again. More blood splatter. Marvel went crazy with the animated movies back in the day. Wolverine continues slicing the Hulk, and oh my god, Hulk's head is backed all the way up like Kushina. This ain't looking too good for our green boy. Wolverine displays the Hulk number 340 pose and starts dodging Hulk again with his Ultra Instinct like reflexes. Wolverine barks one more time to show he ain't playing anymore and runs up to slice Hulk again. My guy is cooking Hulk now. Wolverine is a great matchup for the Hulk because of his adamantium claws. No matter how much defense Hulk has on the skin, they ain't stopping those claws from cutting his tissue. Wolverine runs up again to deliver 2 more slices to the Hulk, which causes the green hero to fall to one knee, and this is such a fire sequence. The rivals are looking at each other like, you gonna drop me now or what? Nah, you midget, I should be asking you that. I'm the Incredible Hulk. I don't go down ever unless it's the MCU. Wolverine got ready to finish off the fight when the Hulk was hit with many tranquilizers. Damn, bro got put out like an out of control wild animal. Wolverine ends up getting shot with multiple tranquilizers too, and look what we have here. Wolverine's greatest enemy, Sabretooth, Wolverine's former baddie lady, Deathstrike, and one of Wolverine's oldest foes, Omega Red, and a merc with a mouth, Deadpool. They got packed up, man, but this is one of my favorite animated movies from Marvel, man. This was around the time where Marvel was going crazy with their animated movies, man. They were adapting so many cool stuff, and it's so cool how they were able to do one where it focuses on Wolverine and the Hulk. As we know, Wolverine, his first appearance was from the Incredible Hulk, man, number 180 in the 70s, man. And it's so cool how Wolverine and the Hulk have so many like huge fights since then, since the 70s, man. Like to think that Wolverine, who ended up becoming one of Marvel's most popular characters, one of their biggest X-Men characters, he first showed up in the Incredible Hulk comic book. That's how you know that they really were like, Wolverine's gonna be one of our top dogs at Marvel, and they were correct, man. He ended up being one of the GOATs for a long time in the 2000s. Wolverine was one of the big 3 of Marvel, but besides Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. Really nice stuff, man. And of course, I really wish we could get Wolverine versus the Hulk in the MCU, but the Hulk in the MCU is a fraud, and the X-Men still have not been adapted to the MCU, but who knows, might get them very soon. Anyways, y'all, if y'all enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button and subscribe to the channel. I also got an Instagram now if y'all want to follow on there, and I'll be doing a poll to decide which video you guys will want next. And as always, y'all, I hope y'all can have a nice week, and I'll catch y'all for the next video. Voro Army out.